Hello, everyone, and welcome to another fun-filled week of the Grumpy Vlogger. And or as Mickey Moo says, "Hello, fellow Grumpites,
Yes.
Grumpites, yeah,
Grumpyites,
or Grumpians, yeah.
yeah,
Grumpistinians.
Grumpistinians." There we go. And with
Ah,
that, let me start with the top of the chat, and I'll just start welcoming
yeah,
everybody
let's do
here.
that.
We got Captain Joe America. He's going to be watching it on the replay. We got Jody Drone Shots. We got Grant,
Great.
Mister S. We
Mhm.
got Art Go. He's here over there. We got Jay Bird, Joey, welcome.
Yep.
Uh, and Mickey the View Moo. Hello, welcome to the show. We got Bryan, Waypoint, New England. We got Scott in the Do,
Scott to do. He's got
which is
something to do.
Jackrabbit FPV.
Jackrabbit Scott. Yeah.
Yep. And we got Charles, and we've got Sunstar. Brenda, welcome.
And
Brenda.
And with that said and done, so how has your weekend gone, Art? How'd it go?
oh, it went well. Let's see. I worked a little Saturday because I didn't work Friday, so I made up some time, and the weather started getting warm. Today was beautiful. We're in I think the mid to upper 60s today.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
all the snow that we got on Thursday night and Friday, God,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
So Dominic, how things going with you this weekend?
Well, it warmed up, it cooled down, and then it warmed up again.
Mm.
Yep.
It cooled down, and during Uncle Bill's, we had a couple of thunderstorms.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Charles, how's everything in your neck of the woods?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Warming up. Snow and ice are melting away. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Well, good, good. Yeah, because I know I was glad it was finally melted here. Yesterday it got up to about 68 degrees, and today it was 71.
Mm.
What
Yes.
snow there might be in the shade is probably gone now. I know I went out yesterday, had to run up the smoke shop, and uh, they, everything was melted, looked great. It's like wow. I was go walking around the side of my van where, and right between my truck, and my pickup truck, and my van, there was a sheet of ice there with a little snow on top of it. So it's like I had to kind of tiptoe around that. But other than that, I mean, it was it's been nice yesterday and today. So
Mm.
and
Cool.
anyways, I've been busy doing some 3D printing. I got my printer finally working here a while back, and so I've been
Cool.
making stuff. I started out. I got an idea that I'm going to make, but
Yeah.
anyways, it's like kind of I went through this with Art, because my 5 bullet points of what I did this week was print,
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
anyways, I made sort of a 3D coaster, you know,
Cool.
and then I made three different versions of these are 41 millimeters, and I got one at a 41 millimeter, and those are just like coins to give away or whatever. And
Cool.
this one is in red, a little smoothed out. But my next project, and I did this sample of it today. This is a 39 millimeter. This is a poker chip,
Ah.
and I'll be doing it in red, blue, and white, and then I'll make the case in black. And I may have that to give away down there uh, at the South Florida Drone Meetup. So,
Mhm.
and Mel is working on. I got to get with him on some things. He's working on a 4-color one, like these,
Mm.
and I think the one he made it will have a hole in it, and you can use it for a key fob,
Ah.
you know,
Cool.
or to hang on my keychain,
Mhm.
But yeah, so anyways, that's what I've been doing, and
Cool.
I do another project I'm working on as far as 3D printing is uh I took it there's and well it looks Bill is doing a show on bamboo printers on Wednesday night called Bamboozled. Bill from
Okay.
Coast to
Bill
Coast
Thomas.
Drones, and we were talking. I was talking in the chat last week, and he knows I don't have a bamboo, but he knows that I have a decent printer, so he kind of invited me on the show last week. I said, yeah, I'll.
Cool.
So anyway,
Cool.
but I got to. It was Captain Joe actually. I saw it was Captain Joe or somebody else. They're using the Bamboo Labs as the slicer. That's what makes the thing, and you can send it to the printer. That's what makes the STL file and sends it.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
well, actually, you import the STL file, then
Right.
you set up your parameters, and it makes the G code. I forgot about that. It's called G code. The G code is what tells the printer what to do. So, so anyways, while I was looking at it, because Captain Joe had made these, he made one of TJ.
Yeah.
A little 3D figurine just off of a picture. And I thought, So I asked him about it, and it was it's called Maker World, which is Bamboo Labs software. You sign up for it, you get so many coins a month or a week or whatever, and you just use a few coins to download to pay for your, or you can probably buy a subscription to it. But I just so I took a picture of Judy, and I had them make it, and it's a 3D bust, and then I had to manipulate the figures, and then I put in, because the picture I had, she was wearing glasses, so I found glasses that were similar to hers and put there. That's something I'm going to be printing up in the next couple of weeks. Just probably do 3 of them: one for James, one for me, and one for Patrick. So, anyways, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. getting back into 3D printing and trying to get some crap made up. But to me, it seems like it just takes too long, and I know I'm printing it fast, but I'm not printing it as fast as I could be. Because the faster you print, the more likelihood you're going to screw up, so.
Right. Yeah.
Well, in my case, because mine is what's called a bed slinger, where the bed goes back and forth, and it's a ZY rather than an XY. An XY, the print head does all the moving,
Oh.
and the bed just comes up like this, and the print head just moves in it just like that. Whereas a bed slinger is back and forth, and this is how you're getting the, as it builds up, and the higher up you get, you're going real fast like that, and you can just bump it just the wrong way, and there goes your whole friggin' print, And hello, Mark. Hello, John, Connecticut Pirate.
John.
Yep.
And Steve.
Huh?
We got Steve Janis.
Oh, is Steve in here? I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed you.
But
yeah. Oh, let's see who else we got.
Well,
yeah,
I've got 3 videos out. One went out today, and one's coming out tomorrow, and then another one the following day. And today was Hazel Tells a Joke.
Oh, okay.
And the joke is a guy goes in the doctor's, and he says, "Doctor, I think I have a hereditary disease." And the doctor says, "Oh, what's that?" He goes, "Yeah, I have diarrhea." And the doctor says, "That's not hereditary." And the guy said, "Well, it's in my genes."
I knew somewhere along the line in my genes was going to come up. I just didn't know where.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know if I should. Okay, it made me smile, but that works. All right. So, well, I'm going to give a public service announcement. Okay.
Oh,
one of them.
Hello, Don.
One of them things where you warn the public of things. Well, as a guy gets old, sometimes he has to get up in the middle of the night 3 or 4 times, or he has to run down the hall, or get to the bathroom real quick, because it just happens, and he does that 10 times a day. Well, I was telling my doctor about it, and he gave me a medicine, and I will say it is great. It works really well. It's just I don't have to. I'm not desperate sitting like going. I'm not sitting in the chair doing a pee-pee dance anymore. So, but anyways, but But one of the things that's been happening to me is I've been starting to get leg cramps real bad. Now I'm also on a diuretic, so I think my potassium level is dropping. So I'm going to have to add some potassium to my diet. But and I don't like bananas, so I'm going to have to order tablets. So I don't mind if they're banana flavored tablets. I just don't want bananas. Bananas are like they feel funny in my mouth, anyways. But, yeah, okay. Let's forget I just said that part. Okay, let's just forget I even said that. Boy,
let's click that little bit.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so back to the public service. Okay, so I decided to look up and see what the side effects are. Now, it didn't say anything about cramping, but it did say one, and I want any man. And the name of this medicine, believe it or not, is called Flomax.
Well, yep, I had that for a while.
Okay, well, one of the side effects of that is, and I don't, they put it as a warning. I think it would be a blessing, but it can give you up to a 4-hour erection.
Oh, wow.
Now, why is that a bad thing? I don't know, but apparently they say it could be bad.
Yeah, well,
Me, I would call it just a blessing.
Well, anyways. Hold the blanket up.
Well, it would be good, but the trouble is, it is a bad thing. But no,
because
my son, who is going through a divorce, he's been on it too, and he's home by himself, and he suddenly has gotten real bad problems with his shoulders. And I said, "You still taking Flomax?" He says, "Absolutely." And I said, "Well, now I know why your shoulders are hurting." And then I told him about the warning. He goes, "Dad, no." By yourself, no one around. You're probably watching some adult videos.
Yeah. So he's taking it hard, but his wife would be taking it harder then.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to get out.
In for a penny, in for a pound. So
yeah, that's what I was trying to get out. I just couldn't put him in the right
just couldn't
order.
do it. Yeah. Now look at it. He's already red because we tell risque jokes all the time, but Dominic doesn't. So that's a keeper right there.
Trying to get that one out.
Mel in the chat.
Tom kills it. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Do what? Yeah, Mel's in the chat. Welcome, Mel.
And then we got Bill, which we got to have give our prayers and
keep
Bill tomorrow.
Keep Bill in your prayers. He's going in tomorrow for some surgery. He's been diagnosed with prostate cancer, but they got it. It was found early, so with luck and the good Lord's blessings, everything will be good, and this will take care of it. So, but yeah, and that's tomorrow, guys. So keep them in your thoughts and prayers, or good wishes, karma, whatever you believe in, however you believe it, just think positive thoughts for Bill. Yeah.
Yep.
But
if he does his show Saturday and he seems a little taller in the chair, well,
it's the cushion. It's the cushion. Yeah. It's the donut.
Well, that, and his depends.
Yeah. Yeah, we had that discussion, didn't we, on Saturday?
Yeah. I asked him if he did the liquid test to see how much it'll hold. You've seen those ads where they pour a whole pitcher in and they
Yeah.
Say, oh, wow, it holds really good. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd do that test, but
well, Lloyd, you could send them some of that poop powder, and you could throw those in his shorts.
Yeah. I still got a bottle of poop powder in there. I'd forgot all about that stuff. Yeah.
Well, we got Ed
from
204 WPG drone line.
Okay, and we've also got Mr. Koshat. He just finished up his show a little bit ago.
And Ed is not blue.
I can see that. I need to go. Let me get that brought up, and let's see where it go. Oh, there it is.
It's a couple of years ago, that poo powder.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody quit chatting so this thing will quit moving on me.
Yeah.
There we go. And save. All right. You are now a moderator, Ed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's warm enough today, and it's just comfortable in the house. It's not cold, not warm. So I just put on my jogging shorts, and I was sitting there looking. And earlier I was looking. I got a bruise on my knee. Now
Oh,
I don't remember what I hit, and I didn't even remember that it was my
Now we
knee.
know what that banana flavor is. Okay.
Yeah. We'll just yeah. But anyways, I remember hitting something, and I remember it hurting, and I remember that's going to leave a mark. But I didn't remember whether it's my hand, my elbow, apparently it was my knee. So I might
Yeah.
hit it on
Oh.
something in the you know
Mm-hmm.
or who you did. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, just right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that all the time, especially when I'm making the
You
bed.
get bruises on your knees. What the hell are you doing at work?
Well, my bed is a four-poster cannonball bed, and it's all held with great big long screws. And I keep banging on the ends of those screws, and it just it hits you right square in that spot, and you almost like a yeah. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, the crowds are wild tonight, aren't they? I stuck
Yep.
my foot in my mouth, and it's just. But yeah,
Well,
I read that, and I called my son up, and I said, "Your shoulder's still hurting?" Yeah. I said, "You still taking Flomax?" Yeah, man, that's the best stuff in the world. I said, "Well, you've read the warnings about it." No, why? I said, "Well, now I know why your shoulders are sore." He said, "What the hell's that got to do with it?" And I said, "Well, your wife's not that. You're getting divorced, so you're by yourself. You're sitting at home probably watching adult videos, and that's why you." He goes, "What the hell are you talking about?" I said, "Well, it says it can give you up to a 4-hour erection." Dad, for God's sakes! It's like yeah. I said, "You need to go tell your doctor that's what's caused it." He says, "Oh yeah, right." But knowing my son, he probably will bring that up with his doctor.
yeah.
Now he's actually off work right now because he's got a shoulder that's going to have to be. They're going to have to do some surgery on. Plus, he's got either a pinched nerve or a bulging disc in his back right now, and he can't hardly, like he said, he has like 2,000 hours of sick time that
Nope.
and he's got like he's got like a year worth of comp time,
Nope.
and so
There you go.
yeah, and plus his vacation, he's maxed out on vacation, which I think is like 6 or 8 weeks a year.
Oh,
So
I wish I got eight.
yeah, well, he's been there for a while, and he's also the boss.
yeah.
But he's just never taken time off. And he said,
Mm.
I called up the guys and told them, I said, "Hey, I can do what I need to do from the house if you guys are in an emergency, but I got to take off because uh, just sitting there in the chair," he says, "tears running down my eyes, down my face because my back's hurting so bad." He says, "At least I can stretch out on the bed and, go in there and
Mm-hmm.
and get comfortable." So,
Mm.
and where does he work? He's a chief of police for one of the state colleges, and he works for the state. So, and he's been there, and he's never hardly ever taken time off. But yeah, he's got good benefits. Uh,
Yep.
the state pays the police officers. Hello, Grant. You just coming back?
Mhm.
They tend to pay the state police officers.
Is
And
he
he's
at Ferber College?
what? No,
Ferber
he's
College?
yeah, no,
That's the college in the
in the
Animal
animal house.
House.
Yeah,
Yes.
I knew which one it was.
Dean Wormer.
Yeah, yeah. Me and my buddies, we rented a place off base. This is after I got divorced. It's between mistake number one and ugly wife two. Uh, and so you know, one guy was Army, one guy was a state police officer, and then there was me, Air Force. And we rented this place. We went and had the sign of the Delta House, the
Ah.
logo and everything, and that was on our front door. 'Cause we called it Animal House because it pretty much was.
Mhm.
Yeah. Worst hangover of my life was the night
Oh boy.
was the party the night before I was supposed to leave. I was supposed to get up at 6 and leave.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get on the road until because I was getting transferred. I was going out to California and supposed to take my soon to be nephew with me.
Uh-huh.
And I was so hungover. I mean,
Oh.
I was I didn't get up until noon and didn't get started till about 1 o'clock. And I had to drive into California and I had to make it one trip.
Uh-huh. The
And
worst thing for a hangover is to be stuck in a car with a vanilla air freshener.
oh yeah.
Oh God! One time I was going to where was I going? Oh, I was going up to Riverton, Wyoming, with this one of my roommates, and I was hungover, and I'm sitting there in the back,
It's pre-recorded.
yeah, and we're going along, and it's like, oh, you gotta pull over, and so she opened, well, I opened the door and she just kind of kicked my butt, and I went down the embankment.
Oh no.
I'm like, and I just lost my cookies, and luckily I didn't get any on me, but I was just like,
Yeah, well, I was driving out of Tucson, Arizona, headed to Victorville, California, which is in the high desert. So I was
Mm-hmm.
in nothing but hot weather that whole time, and
yeah,
it was June. So
yeah,
and my car didn't have air conditioner. It was an old station wagon that
yeah.
it actually died just after I got in the gate of the base.
Wow,
So I had to call a ride for somebody in the well, my at the time she was ugly wife. She was the ugly wife number two,
Good point,
and
Bill.
uh, Art must lead a charmed life in vanilla air freshener is the worst thing that happens to him when he's drunk. Yeah,
yeah. Oh, that's just the worst thing to smell is vanilla when you're
yeah,
hungry.
yeah. I'm that way about Skoal chewing tobacco.
Oh,
That wintergreen smell just makes me
yeah,
sick.
yeah. If
But
it was,
that's because I got really sick. Is that it's a long story, but it was in high school and I got really sick from because we'd gone to a state vocal competition. And I was dipping during lunch, and also had 3 hamburgers, 2 orders of fries, and 2 vanilla shakes. And between that and the Skoal, because we couldn't spit in the school, so we're like, you know, and it all of a sudden on the way back, the ride back to on the bus. Yep, that's when I lost my cookies. Hippers, ugh, yeah, I'm
yeah.
the same way, Mickey. Yeah,
Now, if it would have been cherry or strawberry, I probably would have been okay. But just vanilla, it was just so overpowering.
yeah, and it's like vanilla pipe tobacco. I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my dad used to smoke that shit, and I
Yeah,
go, Dad, take it outside. I mean, oh God, make me.
yeah.
Uh, mm,
Hippers are beautiful.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
Yeah,
Kip.
dipping using chewing tobacco. Yes,
yep.
take a little pinch, put it right in there in your cheek. And,
Yeah. Yeah, I was on a
now,
college baseball team, so I know all about that.
well, and the thing is the canned stuff. It's just real fine ground stuff. You can't really chew it because it'll go away. Chewing
Uh-huh.
tobacco is when you get the pouch stuff, and like Red Man or Beech Nut. Beech Nut was
Yep.
first, and then they came out with Red Man. It's funny that they named both. There were two gums named after two types of chewing tobacco,
Yep.
because there was Beech Nut chewing tobacco and Beech Nut chewing gum, and
Yep.
then there was Red Man chewing tobacco, and then Wrigley's Red Man cinnamon gum came out.
Yep. The person's. Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
nice.
Good thing I'm not monetized, huh?
The
Yeah.
the Oy vey room. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
Oy vey room. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
There's speaking of kippers, I'll make this quote. And I don't think too many people are going to pick up on it. It's smoke me a kipper. I'll be back in the morning.
Smoke me kip. Okay.
okay.
It's from Red Dwarf. If anybody,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
How about the Jewish fish taco stand? Gefilte fish tacos? Mmm. Yeah. There you
First
go.
off, I don't think fish and tacos should go together. You know,
Oh,
which is
if you had
It's,
it with
it's
my,
do,
it's good.
which.
yeah, do not.
Yeah.
But see, to
Do
me,
not.
tacos shouldn't have fish. It's just two
Um,
different.
Well, this
do
was a
not.
soft taco show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do not put those two words into Urban Dictionary.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, fish tacos. Yeah.
fish tacos. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you know what the big word for 2024?
Oh, okay.
That everybody got a buzz. Haktua. Was
Oh
the
yeah, God, I see that
Oh, no.
everywhere.
You know what? And that's what made my channel grow. Yeah, it was almost a year ago when that came out.
Yeah.
Okay, carousels. Oh, legs and eggs. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. I
Don't
haven't
put
seen Red
red
Dwarf in a long
sauce
time.
on eggs. Mm.
Yeah, yeah, we're going down a rabbit hole there. We're trying to.
Yeah, boy.
We got to get back out of that rabbit hole. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, anybody? Oh, don't forget, got to mention it. The first
Yep.
weekend in April, South Florida drone meetup. So,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
so no way yeah, cool cat. No way, really. She went on her hawk tour.
Yeah. There's Brad. Hey, Brad.
Hello,
Hey,
Brad.
Brad.
Wow, good to see you.
There's
Oh,
a
and
man. There's a
came
man who
out
knows
with
about. You wasn't thinking about rabbit holes.
oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Because the rabbit don't die. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people don't. A lot of younger people don't know what that means when they say, "Well, the
Yeah.
rabbit died."
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's when you knew she was pregnant.
Yep.
But yeah, Brad reminded me. Yeah, because first weekend in April, the 4th through the 6th, is the South
South
Florida drone meetup down at Jensen Beach
Jensen Beach. Yep.
in Florida. I'm coming into
Actually, Jensen Causeway.
whatever.
Yeah.
It says Jensen Beach when you look it up, so it is the
Well,
Yes.
It's
you'll
the
go to
causeway
the
on
beach.
Jensen Beach.
Yeah. Right. There.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know I'm not out in the water, so I assume that sand that I was standing on was a beach. So it would be the Jensen Causeway Beach then. How about that?
Okay. We'll take you.
The causeway is not that the causeway is the place the boats travel.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Intercoastal.
Yeah, and so but we're not
Beaches.
standing out in the water, so we're not actually in the causeway. We're actually on the land. So that is the Jensen Causeway Beach.
Okay.
Jensen Beach Causeway Park. is
Yeah.
what Bill put in.
There it is, right there.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Jensen Beach
In
Causeway.
that order.
Yeah, I knew it was Jensen Beach because that's the
The
name of,
Causeway Park. Yeah, that's
yeah. Anyways, be there or be
Causeway
square.
Park at Jensen Beach.
Yes.
now. Last time I was there, it was a foggy morning, so it was kind of a cool start to the day. And let's see, I got my
It was-
drone up. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty warm last year when I went there, so
Yeah.
it was comfortable. 5 weeks will be here before you know it. Yeah, that's true. And
Yeah.
I'm already looking at thinking, well, I need to update my drones, and I'll probably do like I usually do, wait until the last minute. I'll be hustling around the night before I have to get up and go to the airport. And
Mm-hmm.
I got kind of crappy seats because those were the only seats available for the times that I want. I didn't want to have to be at the airport at 3 o'clock in the morning, you
Right.
know. So I went for just a little bit later time period. And let's see, I think on the way out there, I think on the way I'm going to I got a layover at Charlotte, and then on the way back uh in Charlotte, South Carolina, and then I got another layover on the way back in Atlanta.
Right.
But it was better than a couple of them. There was a couple of them there was one flight that actually took me to Las Vegas. And I had a layover. I had a layover in Las Vegas. Then I went to Denver, had a layover there. Then I went up to Chicago, had a layover there. Then I came south.
Oh.
I think it was like 19 hours altogether.
Oh
I could
boy.
have driven there in that time.
Yeah. Well, I think it was the last time I went. I flew from Denver to Boston and Boston down to West Palm Beach.
Yeah, that's where I'm
And
coming in.
then coming back because there was a huge thunderstorm, and we flew into Atlanta. And I missed my connecting flight to Denver.
Right.
So I had
wow.
to stay at the airport until the next day.
Oh
To
wow.
get
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I'm flying in on Friday and leaving out on Tuesday. So
Okay, cool.
but I'll be getting in about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I think.
Right.
Well, about 12:30 I'll be getting in. So
if I go next year, I'll probably do the same thing because I'll have plenty of vacation time by then.
I would have liked to have gone Thursday and stayed until Tuesday, but I couldn't really get the flights at the times I wanted. So I figured Friday was good enough. It'll get me there in time for
right.
the meeting over at
Meeting at 6. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh, Bill says it's only 14 minutes for him. Yeah, that's good for you, Bill.
Uh-huh.
6.5 miles.
That'd be great if it was just 14 minutes. Yeah.
13 hours for Brad. Wow.
Oh, it only takes me 23
Oh,
hours and 5 minutes.
I didn't even realize Yellow Rose Drones. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Dave.
Huh?
Hey, Lee.
Yeah, Lee. Yeah.
Yeah, Lee.
Lee and Avril is his wife's name.
Mhm.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. And they're very nice people. I got to meet them. So really nice people. And but yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to motivate myself to actually get some things done so that I don't have to rush around at the last minute.
Right.
You know, like doing some laundry. I got to make sure I got all my Hawaiian Flower t-shirts ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes, Dave.
Yeah.
Well, 8 years ago today, I just got back from the Philippines.
So you've been to the Philippines?
Yeah, 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
know you'd been to the Philippines.
Yeah. And because of that trip, that's how I got turned on to my PI Dream, and I met James. I had to be friends with him.
Yeah. How's he doing?
He's doing all right. He had hernia surgery a couple weeks ago. Yep. So he's doing well. I talked to his wife, Ness, the other day, asked how he's doing. He says he's doing good. He got a hospital appointment coming up.
Excellent. Yeah.
So
okay. Well, I haven't He hadn't been on your show lately.
No,
In a while.
because now I've moved my show earlier.
Earlier,
It's
yeah.
Saturday morning instead of Sunday
Yeah.
morning. Because
Right.
Sunday morning
7 a.m.
they're coming out of a
Yeah.
hangover because they've been up all night Saturday because they do their Saturday night live at Villa Feliz. So I started watching his channel when he was building his house, Villa Feliz.
Yeah, I'd actually, believe it or not, I'd actually seen his channel before you even brought it up, because I'd been, for whatever reason, I caught the channel and I watched it for a while too. And
yeah,
but then I got to meet him through you, at least on meet like this panel.
Yep.
So
yeah, the first time I went to his house, it was like surreal. It's like you've seen it, in video,
Right.
You're there, and it's like, oh my God, I'm actually here at his house, and it's a beautiful, beautiful place, and all the stuff he's been doing on it in the last few weeks.
No,
Yes.
it is a live background.
Yeah, that's different where they use that. Where are you?
Different from Melbourne Central. It is a shopping mall. It's a two shopping malls, one on one side and one on the other, and it's like it's a sky bridge between the two of them.
Oh, okay.
And the sky bridge has power outlets and other little tables and desks for people to sit at and pretty much do this.
Cool.
Yeah.
It just worked out easier than the normal place that I go to.
Right. That's a different background. Actually, it seems a little quieter than what it usually is too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the backdrop there. It's kind of neat. I like the thing up on the ceiling. And I can't wait to see it. Well, your summertime's just finishing up, so I guess we would have to wait until next year before we can see the gals in the bikinis walking by.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah, really, right? But anyways, what time is it? Okay, just looking at the time.
Oh, hurricanes have been banned from the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, everybody's all upset, and not everybody, but all the other people.
I heard an argument today, and it's a good one. There's no point in making a big deal because everybody's going to think what they want, but it truly is the Gulf of the Americas, because it's Mexico, you got Central America, you got United States, all part of the all part of the American continent. So,
all right. Call them Gulf of America.
Yeah, because it's not the Gulf of the United States.
Yeah, that's right. That's would be too pretentious.
Yes. So Gulf of Americas.
Why? As I said the other day, why not just call it the Gulf? So that keeps everybody happy.
Well, that's how a lot of people.
Oh, sweet. Okay. All right, Brad. Well, thanks for dropping in. I'm actually been doing some 3D printing too. Making I'm going to make a set of poker chips. And probably some fobs, and Mel has a design for some
bibs and bobs.
Yeah. But so I've been all right, Brad, you have a good one. And I'll see you down there. So, but that's a nice thing. You get to meet. Yeah, I could probably go down there and not take my drone, and what's a shitty German car? What did I miss? I must have missed something in the chat.
Yeah, I missed it too.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
So let's see what else has been exciting. What
else? Yeah. Baseball season starting.
Yeah.
I know nothing about baseball, so gonna have to
It's spring training
still-
right now.
It's easier to understand that damn cricket.
Yeah.
cricket season is finished.
Do what?
Cricket season is finished for us.
Yeah.
We're starting our football starts next Friday,
Yeah. Okay.
and
When
that's
you
now
say
it's just-
football, you're talking about Australian rules?
Australian rules football. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And actually, rugby, which is the National Rugby League, they
Mhm.
play in Las Vegas next week, I think, or the week after.
Mm.
Yeah, there's some games in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
That's rugby. That's the other code.
Oh,
We've got
okay. Yeah.
two winter codes: the rugby league and Australian rules.
Okay.
And they
Got a
Cool.
friggin' cat that keeps coming by my cars.
Oh,
Yep, there he is, a little.
this one again.
Do what?
Yeah, this one again. You've told us about this cat before.
Yeah, stupid thing sets off my cameras out there. But do you think he'll kill any of the mice around here? Lazy little
Yeah, we were
shit.
talking about that yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn dog works harder than he does.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was going to ask Charles how it was going in the water department there. I'll ask him
Yeah.
afterwards. So.
Well, I'm here. I've just got the camera off.
Oh, okay.
And there's been no progress.
Okay.
Oh
All right.
boy.
Yeah.
Well, we've kind of sort of been waiting for, warmer weather because there's a possibility that we might have to do a lot more excavating.
Ooh.
And it's just not been feasible with the ground frozen and
Right.
multiple inches of snow and ice.
We had
that's true.
there was a lot of cricket over there recently, but no one took it up.
Mm-hmm.
It was down Florida way because that's where the West Indies were having their 2020 tournament.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just can't figure out, because I've tried to watch it and I hear the terms like a test match. I don't know what that means, like
Test matches over 5 days.
5 days.
An ODI is a one-day international with 50 overs each team. A test match is over 5 days and it's 2 innings. One team goes in, it sets a target, then they chase that target, and then they set a second target for the other team to win. That's the test. And then there's the 2020, which is only 20 overs, and it's about 3 hours long. And one day international can be 7 or 8 hours long. Whereas a test match is over 5 days, starts at about 10:30 in the morning and goes till stumps at about 6. So
no wonder y'all drink while you're watching that damn thing. You got to have
exactly,
Yeah.
because otherwise there would be no point of going to watch something like that.
exactly, yeah.
Mm.
But they'll turn up. We had a test match. It was Australia versus India, and it was on Boxing Day, 26th of December. 91,000 people there.
Mm. Okay.
91,000 people that had nothing better to do with their time.
Exactly. Well, it's
Yeah.
Boxing Day. It's a public holiday. That's why they did
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's right. That's right. You guys get that.
Hi, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny Drone Flyer.
Mhm. And watch his show on Wednesday night.
I was on his morning
Sunday.
coffee show
Okay.
here last week. I think it's last week.
It's a bit late for me at the moment.
Yeah, I watched it Sunday. I try to catch it on Sunday. I watch about a half hour and then I go get cleaned up and go eat.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Trying to think. Well, I know what I did do. I did do it, because like on Bill's show Saturday night, everybody seemed to be bringing on puppets.
Yeah.
And I thought,
Except
I'm
me.
not, except you. Or me. I didn't bring on one of my dummies. And then I got to thinking, one thing I used to do every morning, didn't matter. I'd get up every day and I'd go in there and I'd sit down in front of my camera, get old Joe, that my
Well,
hard
Joe,
body dummy, and I'd sit there and record 5 minutes of video, and then I'd go back and replay it and see, okay, I need,
mhm,
I need to work on this or work on that, and I did that, and I kind of got out of the habit. So the other day I thought I'm going to sit down and do it again, and I did, and I listened back to myself and I go, oh my God, I am out of practice.
yeah.
So I'm trying to I'm going to add that to my daily schedule, is to
Mhm,
spend time working on my ventriloquism again. So
yep.
not that I'll use it for anything, but if I'm going to do it, I want to at least make it sound semi decent, where you
Well,
can understand what I'm saying.
I haven't done Hazel in a couple weeks, and I think I did halfway decent, at least, But
Yeah. One of your videos, one of your shorts popped up. Who was it? It was one of those yeehaw videos that
oh yeah,
it popped up in my recommendations. I thought, what's this? I clicked on it, and I can't remember which one it was.
was it Mary Burke or was it talking about? Because I've been mixing it up where lately I've been doing Uncle Roger.
That's who it was. It was an Uncle Roger one.
You got another Uncle Roger. You probably saw the preview because you're a member.
Okay, yeah, it might have been it.
Yeah, so it's the one about squirting dumplings. And yeehaw!
Yeah, that's the one. Okay.
Roger likes his squirting dumplings. And then I take one of his shorts, and now they could be up to 3 minutes long now. So I just take his videos and do my yeehaw in front, and then I get views that way. And he's getting more views out of that because that's helping to drive traffic to his channel. So, and here's another thing.
Yeah, Lord Charles and David Allen's good. Yeah.
Is like, for example, if you're a drone channel and you want to get more traffic to your channel, well, when you go to your tags and your bio, well, especially in your tags for your channel, not for each individual video, you put names of other drone flyers. So I put Ken Heron, Ken Dono, and all the different other channels, and that'll drive traffic to my channel. And I'm closing in on 5K.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm at 49, 80 something. So
and Cool Cat, thank you. I will watch that later on. So but
and congratulations, Dan Bongino is Deputy FBI
Director. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ray Allen, not Dave Allen. Yeah.
Dave Allen. No, that's an English comedian.
Right. And Ray Allen was the English ventriloquist.
Yes.
And then the good thing was he could do Lord Charles, and he didn't really have to.
Yeah.
He didn't have to do it well because Lord Charles was always drunk.
Yeah.
Whereas, so he could slur his words. Yeah. Not the ventriloquist, just the dummy was. Hello, Captain Ray.
Captain Ray. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and Captain Ray will be down there at the South Florida Drone Meetup too.
He's there every year. Yep. Yeah. I hope I could go next year.
I hope you can too.
I had a lot of fun last time.
I've got 12 months to work up to it now.
Okay, there you go. And lest I forget, I always try to mention them at the top of the hour, 8 Central, 9 Eastern.
Yep.
Let's see, 8 Central, so it'd be 7 Mountain and 6 Pacific time. Is Drone Nation.
And 1 a.m. in the UK.
1 a.m. in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Midday.
I don't know what time it is.
So 1 p.m. for me, sorry.
1 p.m. for you. Okay.
And
Now you have the time and no
9
excuse
a.m.
for
in
missing it.
Australia or in the Philippines.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll
Well,
be 10.
so anyways, go watch Drone Nation because they've always got some good content. They may be talking about the new Phantom 13 that's coming out, or
I thought they were talking about the new V-copter, because that's what Johnny was talking about the other day.
Could be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, go there because that's where you're going to get some real drone news.
Yep.
Now, I watched, and I didn't comment in it. I think I did at the end of it, but I watched. Dre did a really good live stream yesterday, I think it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
And yeah, I caught that, and it was really he did a good job.
I corrected it.
Yeah, and he had some good information there.
cool.
And he had some good news, and he was talking about we're at that point now because they've dropped the geofencing. We may have to start policing ourselves,
Right.
and
That's how it should
because yeah, and that's what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just common sense and common courtesy not to,
Yeah.
not to fly and do stupid things with your drone because
Right. Don't do stupid shit.
Don't be Mikey.
well, no,
Don't be a
not
dick.
just him. Don't be the idiot out there in California that hit the, hit that water plane. Yeah,
Yeah. Water.
stuff like that's just totally, and there was he gave 3 instances, and I can't remember what the second one. The first one was the guy out there in California at the fire.
Yeah.
And the second one, I can't remember what that particular one was, but
Mikey would certainly get a.
and he did mention Mikey, but he had other interesting news.
Mm-hmm.
He had some FAA news that was coming out and things like that. So yeah, so you guys get a chance to go check out.
I watched. I think the first 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, I managed to catch the whole thing. So I didn't comment in. I just watched it, but it's really really interesting and there are a lot of good drone channels out there.
Yeah.
And lest we forget, Paul Murray does his live stream twice a day.
Yep.
Right.
Which I'm in it sometimes. If I get awake in time, I'll get it the morning show. If I'm not, I try to catch the afternoon. Today, I just got busy with other things and couldn't make it. And Dominic's almost always there.
I'm only there on the evenings. The
evening show. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And Captain Joe America.
Most.
Yeah, he's there. And so we have a good crowd of guys,
Cool.
And Mark White. Mark's almost always there.
Yeah. He's everywhere. Yep. Now, I got a question.
Exactly, Brenda. Yeah.
Lloyd.
What's that?
This is something that's been kind of. You got a funny hair growing out of your mustache there.
Yeah, on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I reminds me of Martok, General Martok with this tooth that sticks straight out.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds
I
me of that.
keep trying to brush it. It's
either
it's not
cut
just a
it
hair;
or
it's a whole clump of
brush it,
hairs.
move it over, and it's like
I see it on the camera, and I try to keep it that way, but then it's unruly. It's getting trimmed here before too long. But
good.
Now I'm letting it all grow to get to where I wanted at, and then I'll go through and start trimming it up. But yeah,
it could be from your smoking that you're kind of pushing it.
I've got one side that is a different color than the other, and that is from the smoking. Yes.
Okay.
So I could do like Bob Dempsey and go buy me some of that, that white dye and put on there.
There you go.
But it's
that mustache wax. That kind of.
I've got it. It doesn't help. Yeah,
no?
I've got mustache wax, and it just, I have a mustache comb, like Hercule Poirot, and but yeah, it's in the process of getting you know, I have to let it grow out so I can train it properly, which is what I'm trying to do. But it's like my damn dogs. It doesn't listen, you know.
Yeah.
Trains up about as good as they do. Yeah. And it bugs me too, you know.
Yeah.
Just bugs the hell out of me. But I want to get it enough there so that when I trim it, it'll be in the shape that I want it. So,
Oh, okay.
because
Gotcha.
I started out trimming it, and then I realized that wasn't going to fit with the rest of the beard, and so I just had to let it go, and that's where I'm at now. So,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah.
yeah, you don't get this on Drone Nation, do you?
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Was Uncle Bill leaving? All right, good night, Bill.
Good
Hey,
night,
good luck
Bill.
tomorrow, my friend.
luck.
I
Yes.
will be
God
thinking of you.
bless, Bill.
You know,
Yeah.
you will be in my prayers, my friend.
Yep.
I'm staying
Good.
with Bill in April, and I'm looking forward to that and meeting his wife.
Yeah. She's a nice gal.
Is she?
And
I'm looking forward to that.
great, good cook too. Good cook. Yep.
I might enjoy that too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, anyways, good. Best of luck, Bill.
Yep.
And there was somebody today. There was a couple of people had birthdays today, and I can't remember.
That is right. Let me go look. Steve Jennis. It's his birthday today.
Steve, yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Steve. Yes.
Steve Jennis, that's
What's
right.
Jimmy Edwards in a comedy series called Wacko. Okay.
Mm.
I tell you, see, I'm trying to make mine doesn't fill in as well as yours does, Dominic.
But
My
mine,
mustache.
I've spent 5 years working on this.
Yeah. Yeah. And I started growing the mustache before Judy passed away, but I kept it trimmed because she didn't like it just bushed out. And so yeah, so really on the beard and the mustache, it's the first full beard I've had in years. And it's actually the longest it's ever gotten. But
Wow.
I will go look that up, Mark. One of my favorites, of course, is Mrs. Brown's Boys. That is one of the most hilarious. And what's funny, is it Tyler Perry that does Medea?
Yes.
Mrs. Brown has been on one of Medea's shows or in the movies.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. And she comes knocking on the door, and one of them answers, goes, "Wakanda forever." Because Mrs. Brown is, very light skinned, and of course Medea and her family are all dark.
Yep.
And Mrs. Brown is a guy, just
Yeah.
like
What's
Tyler
the guy?
Perry.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Brendan.
Yeah, I can't remember his name now. And the gal that plays his daughter is actually his wife.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, almost everybody on the damn show is related to him.
Yeah, they're all the whole show.
The whole show is his family. They all play different parts.
A couple of daughters and a son, I think. I remember watching it recently.
Yeah, he's got a couple daughters and I think he's got a granddaughter on there too.
Yeah.
One of my favorite skits was the bikini wax skit. Oh,
yes.
God.
Oh my God. I died at that one. And the pain is like, I can feel it,
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. Mrs. Brown's Boys has got to be and their shorts show up in my feed all the time. I'll sit there, spend a whole day watching those damn things. And you can also stream it on I don't know if it's Acorn Media or BritBox. One of the two has it,
And BritBox,
they might have it on Netflix too.
Lloyd, do you follow Mallory Lewis?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Mallory is Sherry's daughter.
Sherry
Lewis.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking. Yes, I do follow her. Yeah,
she looks a lot like her mom.
Yes, she's very yeah.
Now Lamb Chop sounds like Lamb Chop.
Yeah, she has been down to Kentucky to the National Ventriloquist Convention.
Just remembered it, Michael.
And
Brendan O'Carroll. And there goes the notification.
All right, folks. Well, it is 7:59 by my clock, so I think we're going to wind it down. I think all of the panel for being here tonight. It always helps having,
Sweet.
you know, it's hell to do a show by yourself, I can tell you. And so go over, check out Drone Nation, come back, have a great week, everyone. Come back and see us next week, and you'll catch me on somebody's live stream during the week.
Yep.
Uncle Bill's on Saturday. Art does a show on Friday. And
If I'm not moving, I'll do a show Friday.
And we do a show the three of us here do our political talk show, which is three conservative gimps.
Thursday
and we do that on Thursday.
Yep.
So anyways, guys, I will talk at you later. Everybody have a great week. All right.
Good night, everybody.
Yep.